Okay everybody, this is the complete transformation process for your Studio Series Last Night Barricade figure. Just a quick reminder, it is only the transformation process. The review has been separately uploaded and I intend this to be a bit of a tutorial for you, so if you have any problems, hopefully this will in fact help you out, because in all honesty with this, as you're about to see, mine is very stiff. So if anything goes wrong, I'm just going to completely just carry on and show you how to work your way around it. Hopefully yours isn't as stiff as this, but again, let's just get cracking on. Quickly again, thank you to Indemand Toys via Hasbro for this amazing opportunity to have a look at this figure. Right, I'm going to start off by just lifting, that's how we should be in robot mode. I've got the knees and everything right, just disconnecting this back part and just folding it up, opening the doors out of the way. Before I forget, I'm going to take this bit back and fold out the front. I'm then going to turn my attention to the grill. Now watch this, this is tabbed in under there, or it was, it should have been, there we go. You untab that via that huge cutout, and we're going to bring this up over his head. And then what you're going to do, if you watch this, we're going to turn these to the side so they were angled in, angle them back out, fold the grill over, make sure there's enough clearance for that to go into there like so. And we're going to leave that alone, to be honest. The arms are going to come up in a second, but to be honest, I want to get this bit out of the way because this is very tricky, and as you'll see on my copy, really stiff. Rotate the waist 180 degrees. It should still just miss everything, and I think you can pretty much make out, obviously that's the back of the vehicle. So what we're going to do, I'm going to rotate at the knee like so. Same on the other side, rotate at the knee. So this is the back of the vehicle, and then you've got loads of double hinges here. So with some pressure, fold this all the way over, a little bit of pressure like that. That's the back of the vehicle there, which you can see. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to lift this up and out of the way like so. This is actually looking like it might work. Put a bit of pressure in on this ankle bit there, and then this will come over and it will fit in. Has that popped off? No, it hasn't. It's managed to stay on. I was expecting that to pop off. It has managed to stay on, come around, over, and that will sit in the back like so. So we're going to then do the same on this particular side. So what we're looking to do is there's a double hinge here, which you can see, and then there's pretty much double hinges on these ankles. So we can turn this up. In fact, let's try bringing this in first. Oh, I've brought that bit in there, ready, and I'm going to lift it up out of the way. I'm now going to double bend this, so this is now flat at the back. This is going to straighten up like so. I need to lift this over, bring it around, push down there like so, and lift it up. Now, I wouldn't believe that's popped off for me so many times. Now we can tab the back together via all of these ports. Very stiff like so. It's come together quite nicely, to be honest, and lift up the front like this. Make sure that part has stayed up and extended. Now it's a case of collapsing these shoulders all the way in, and what you're looking to do is tucking the arm up and under the roof. So the roof's going to need to be moved. This is going to fit behind there. Pressure, push this right in like so, and you can hopefully see how that arm clicked into the back. Same process on this side. Roof is up, out of the way. Move the arm up, out of the way. Click that all the way in. So what that's just done is it's tabbed onto there. This is tabbed at the back, and then we're going to bring this down. This is going to encapsulate all of this over there, and then with this, get this tab here underneath this particular back part, and then let me see if I can get this again. That's gone down, angle it up. That's gone a little bit off center, push it down. Just needs a bit of pressure, to be honest. Same here. I'm going to tab that in there, a little bit of pressure, and we have the alternate mode. I'm going to go back the other way just in case there's any problems, and hopefully it helps you out. Okay, then let's take him back, which should be that little bit easier, and hopefully things don't pop off. So what I'm going to do is hold onto the back like so, and then carefully bring down what we know to be the legs. This is now going to enable me to just lift off the front, well, detach the roof, sorry, from the front and the windscreen. Let's lift this up, and we've now got quite a bit of clearance around here. So let's separate the legs, and this is where I'm expecting some things to perhaps pop off. Take this part, fold it over. Looks like I might have got away with it. Fold out what we know is going to be the knees, and then the foot there on this tab there like so. Tab that in. As you can see, mine is still very stiff. Let's bring this up. That is going to be the foot, obviously. Let's do the same on this side. Fold this bit out of the way, extend bring it around, make sure it's up, lift it over there, and then I'm going to come completely out of the way. I didn't pop it off, brilliant, and fold out. You can see just how tough this is. If your copies is the same, then hopefully this will help you out quite a bit. Right, let's take the arms out from under here while the roof is still not fit down. Once you've brought this out, yeah, the roof can get completely out of the way. This is going to detach from there. Let's take this shoulder carefully and bring it out from here. Just tuck the fist out from underneath here. I'm really surprised that nothing's popping off. That's a good thing though. Right, there's the shoulders. This is up there. Let's rotate the waist 180 degrees so we've got that the right way. Take this back part. What we're looking to do first and foremost is separate these. If you remember, this is going to enable you to bring the front grille down. So separate this here. It's tabbed in ever so slightly at the top, and as you can see, it really is holding it in super tight. So let me try and get this from this way. It's this little tab here. What's it doing? Right, I'm going to take this bit off first and foremost. Now hopefully this should enable this to release. What am I doing wrong? It needs to fall down. What I need to do is get this, and as I say, I am going to keep going just in case. There we go. Just a little bit more pressure. Hold on to it and pull it apart, and then bring that down like so. The reason why I carry on, guys, as I said in the first part, is because if this happens to you, you probably want to know what to do, or just if it's not just you, it could be yours. It could just be everybody's, not just your figure. Fold this over. This will now tab under there. This will fold into the back of there. We can collapse this bit at the back. We can bring this up, fold that down. And let's just sort out these legs. So bring the foot down, rotate that up to the side. Same here, bring the foot down, rotate that up to the side, turn it out. There's the bits at the back. And then after a lot of, indeed, stress, we've got him into his robot mode.